Dinny Collins here. Get the plug on the sign. I just want to do a little video just to tell you a little bit about different body types and how muscle can be your friend when it comes to weight loss and when it comes to getting your body toned, etc. A lot of the time girls particularly will shy away from muscle and say, oh Dinny, I don't want to build muscle. But most of the time I'm constantly drawing this diagram to show people that we want more muscle. The more muscle that's on your body, the skinnier you'll be, the leaner you'll be, the tighter your body will be, the smaller your inches will be, okay? And I'll just go through this diagram and hopefully give you a clearer understanding of why muscle is your friend and why resistance training is your friend, especially for weight loss or just getting, you know, a good, tight, strong, lean body. So I have two legs here. Theoretically, these are legs. They're both the same weight. We'll call them of a 80 kilo person. All right. And it's just, if you can imagine the thigh, you've just chopped it. Where is it? Doing a little chop across there, and you're just having a look inside at what's going on. So we'll take this first one here. We've got the bone in the middle. Can you see that? Yeah, my shaky hand. So we've got good bone density because we're obviously resistance training. We're lifting weights. So we've good strong bones. Outside that then we have our muscle, and then there's a good percentage of muscle there. So this person will be, you know, if you were to do their muscle mass percentage, they'd be quite high in the muscle mass percentage. And then on the very outside we've body fat, and it's a nice thin layer of body fat. Alright, so this is sort of our ideal situation, what we're looking for. The next one down below would be a typical overweight person. So someone who wants to get lean, who already feels quite big and bulky and doesn't want to get bulkier. Hence the confusion, I think. So we have our bone in the middle, which is a lot thinner than up top here. With resistance training, your bone density will improve. Alright, so our bone down here is thinner, it's lighter, it's not strong, etc. Then we have our muscle mass on the outside of the bone, attached to the bone. And you can see from the one above, there's a lot less muscle mass. It's almost half of what's up top. And then on the outside of that we have body fat, and you can see there's a lot of body fat here. A lot of body fat in this leg, and that's sitting on the outside of the muscle. So to this person what I'd be saying is, we need to build some muscle. And they'd be saying, no Dinny, my leg is fucking huge already, I don't want to build any muscle. But when we understand how it works, muscle is active tissue. Muscle burns calories 24 hours a day, all day, every day, when you're asleep, okay? Running just burns calories while you're running, and then you're not burning any calories. But resistance training, fatiguing your muscles, growing muscles, is going to challenge your body and burn much more calories long term. So you're also going to burn the calories while you're training, but it's also your body's continuing to burn fat to build some muscle. And just to take that a step further, what you can also notice is this leg here. So we said they're off someone who's say 80 kilos. This one here, this person has a high percentage of muscle mass in their body, so they'd be quite muscly, you'd call them. That doesn't mean they're big, but what you can see is the measurements, the actual dimensions. The high muscle mass is actually smaller in dimension than the lower muscle mass person, because everyone knows muscle is heavier than fat. It's a great excuse people have for putting on weight when they start training. But interesting, not as many people have heard that fat takes up twice the amount of space on your body than muscle does. So if you're going to have a body, if you have a body 80 kilos primarily made of muscle, and you have a body 80 kilos primarily made of body fat, well, theoretically, with that statement, the 80 kilo body is going to be maybe twice as wide as the muscle. So it's just to try and get your head around it, that we need to build muscle. The muscle that you have in your body if you're overweight is probably minimal. It's mainly a layer of fat you have. So by building more muscle, that's going to burn fat all day, every day, and help you to get leaner and get skinnier. And one of the best things is it helps you keep weight off. So often enough we'll just go for cardio. So we'll really burn all our muscle off. And once we stop doing that, or we get an injury, we don't have the muscle mass, we don't have a good healthy metabolism to keep the weight off. It's why I will always, you know, with training, I will have people doing a resistance training program. All our classes are geared towards resistance training and building muscle mass and stimulating muscle to grow. So that we can improve the metabolism, and also it's a much tighter toned body. And as you can see here with my little diagram, it's also a smaller measurements body. So we're both 80 kilos on the scale, but one is nearly twice the size as the other. Now it's not exact, but just to hopefully get your head around that. Build some muscle. Hope you liked the vid. Thank you.